Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. David here. Thanks for coming back for another video. Hope you're all doing well. This video is being released on Christmas Day, so happy Christmas or happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Hope you're all having a good time today or this week. I guess you might be busy on Christmas Day. So as you can see, I've got my Christmas tree up. I didn't usually have a Christmas tree when I just arrived in Japan, but recently I've got a bit more space. I've got this cheap one from Daiso from the 100 yen store. I think it's not everything in the 100 yen store is 100 yen, but you get some special big items like this, which was I think 400 yen, which is still pretty cheap. That's like £2.50 or something like that. Yeah, good bargain. I've just kind of spruced it up with some extra tinsel today, some extra baubles. Spruced it up, no pun intended. And yeah, some of them have got glitter on them as well, which is all coming off of my clothes, which is a bit annoying, but there we go, it's my Christmas tree. So nice celebration day today. I thought, even though it's not actually Christmas yet, I'm going to celebrate with traditional Christmas cake, which I got from the convenience store. And that's the whole display box. Let me open this up. Now, if you didn't know already, in Japan, Christmas cake is this kind of strawberry shortcake, they say. I'll give you a good look at that if I don't drop it. So it's kind of a sponge cake with lots of cream in it. If you see my video last year with Daiki, we had a Christmas special, we had a nice big cake. But it's just me today, so I'm gonna eat this one. Can I open this without destroying it? Oh, I'm not sure if I can. Oh no, it's got like a little plastic tab. Oh, there we go. It's gonna look really horrible when I take this off, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. I'm trying to get cream all over my table. I'm gonna have a bit now. So let's enjoy this one. Hope you're enjoying your Christmas food or whatever holiday stuff you're eating. Okay, itadakimasu. Oh, should I get a strawberry? I don't think I can get that one in one go. Okay. Yeah, the ones in Lawson, the convenience store, they have their Uchi Cafe, which is like a sweet selection. So let's see how this is. That's nice. Not too sweet. I thought sometimes the cream can get a bit I'm going to get a bit of the strawberry as well. I thought there'd be some strawberry filling inside, but it's just cream all the way. So enjoy the strawberry. Yeah. Oh god, this big bit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. So there's a bit of strawberry filling in the middle. You can see that just in the middle there. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to eat all that now. I'll just tidy up this bit. Okay, enjoy the rest of that after dinner, I think. So there we go. That's Christmas done with. Checking these things off my list today, because we've got a few different things to celebrate today. Another one is like a channel milestone. We've actually reached 100 videos now. Ta-da! I don't know if I really expected to get this far. So yeah, it's been almost 2 years now. We've got 100 videos. I think I pumped out quite a few videos in the early days and then had a little break. So I'm a little bit ahead of the weekly pace. So let's celebrate 100 videos. I've still got some of these crackers left from the last one. These were really loud if I remember, so I'm worried about the neighbours. Oh, I'm scared of this. Okay, here we go. Let's celebrate. Thank you. Oh, look. Whoa! Oh, goodness me, that's quite powerful. All the streamers have kind of gone miles away. Oh, there we go. Put some of that on the tree, shall I? Wow. There we go. Congratulations. I'll tidy that up later. Oh, still smoking. Look, you can see that. Still the smoke coming out. It's got a nice smell. I like the smell of these. I hope that's not something. Oh, it's like gunpowder. No, I don't know what gunpowder smells like. Anyway. So thank you so much everyone for supporting me for 100 videos. I'm really happy to still be doing it now. It's a bit of a pressure sometimes to keep the pace up, but I want to talk about that a little bit later, what the kind of future of this channel is going to be. But also I made a request last week for some questions. Now unfortunately Daiki couldn't make it today. He had some business to deal with, with his job. So hopefully we'll see him again soon in the new year. So I've kept some of those questions aside for when he does turn up. But thank you very much for replying with some questions. I don't know if is there anything left you want to know about me? Probably not. Okay, so we're just going to go through these rapid fire. So Tiernan from, I think he's in Italy at the moment. He says, would you feel comfortable having a tattoo in Japan? Is it still taboo? I mean, personally, I don't really want a tattoo. There's nothing particular I want to put on my skin, like any picture I want to keep forever. But that's, I mean, whatever people want to do, that's fine. As for taboo, I mean, it definitely used to be. I think maybe things are softening a little bit now. The younger generations are starting to get some tattoos. But if you want to go to the hot springs in Japan, then that's a pretty firm no. You shouldn't have that, or at least be able to cover it up pretty well. So if you've got a big like sleeve tattoo, that might be a bit difficult to do. There are some tattoo-friendly hot springs, and some of the like really local ones, which you probably might not realise if you're a tourist. I've seen people with loads of tattoos on there before, so a little bit scary, because I know in Japan that has a certain meaning, but there we go. So personally, no, I wouldn't get one, but I like the hot springs too much. Another question, I think based on my Pokemon video a few weeks ago, they said, would you make a Pokemon team from the first 3 generations? So I had a bit of a think about this. I had to check online. I think, okay, I'm going to put these up here. I'd have a Charizard, that's one of my first ones, one of my starters. I think I've got a level 100 one of those somewhere. I've got an Ampharos, that kind of electric sheep. Umbreon, which is one of the EVs, the dark EV. Yeah, it just looks cool. And Lapras, I think it's probably my favourite, and it's got the Ice Beam, and you can use water attacks, everything like that. Ludicolo, I had a kind of extra space on my team for that. It's just cute, and seems like it's quite useful. And Snorlax as well, that's my last one. Because my teams aren't usually very good, so I need something to like take up some of the damage while I'm recovering. So Snorlax will help me there. So thank you very much for that question, Tiernan. Who are we going to next? Okay, next person is Roy, who lives in Japan. He's my old boss, actually. He says, what's difficult about having a YouTube channel in Japan? I was thinking about this. I don't think there's a big difference. I mean, I've only ever had one in Japan. I don't think it would be a big difference between that and another country. But difficulties, thinking of ideas, definitely. So that's why I'm always asking if people have ideas, something they want to see. Yeah, the struggle, like, you know, self-doubt, watching the numbers too closely, having too high targets, I guess. I mean, starting off as a YouTuber, you only really got the target of like 1,000 subscribers, because that's where you can start to get monetized if you have enough hours as well. So that's quite a high bar, I think. So yeah, that's kind of discouraging sometimes. Excuse me. But also, like filming, sometimes I feel a bit worried about filming, because people have strong feelings about their privacy, and that's fine. Yeah, of course they should. Me too. So I feel like don't worry, I'm not being a creepy a perv or something. Has Japan changed since the tourists came back? Now, Japan kind of reopened in October, a few months ago. I haven't really noticed that much difference, but I have seen that people have started to come back. I see more tourists in the big stations. I don't know where they're from really, I can't really tell, but they have the big backpacks and suitcases and things. Of course it's a bit of a pain in this train station, but a lot of Japanese people also have the big wheelie suitcases, so I guess it's fine. As long as, yeah, if we can recover the economy a bit, that'll be fine. I haven't noticed any problems yet. I don't think there's really that many people back yet, so hopefully the growth will continue next year. Also, one more question. Why does Japan have so many sandpit parks instead of lawns and gardens to play in? Well, I think a lot of people don't have lawns and gardens because I mean, land is quite expensive in Japan. It's a bit of a premium, especially big cities. There's a lot of mountainous, forested areas in Japan, so that's why the cities tend to be quite dense. People don't really have their own gardens. I guess sandpit parks will be easier to maintain. You just have to keep the weeds away. But a grass park, you've got to kind of take care of the lawn, or if you don't, it's going to get kind of gross and grown over, or yeah, I guess that won't look so nice. But yeah, it's certainly easy to maintain, so maybe that's the reason. It's also good for like a safe place. If there's an earthquake or something, you have a nice big open area to kind of to wait in, to evacuate to. So thanks, Roy, for your questions. I have another question from Sam in England. He's my nephew. You might have seen these questions before. Who's your favourite pro wrestler? This question is a bit out of my wheelhouse, but I don't know. Can't really say Hulk Hogan anymore, can we? Hasn't he got some scandal going on? I don't know. Who did I like? I don't know. I remember watching The Undertaker when I was in like primary school, because WWF was like a big thing at that time. So The Undertaker was memorable because he was kind of creepy and was he a zombie or something like that, or he died or he came back? I don't know. Okay. Next one, also from Sam. Best Japanese snacks. He suggests that red bean donuts are the best. Yeah, I don't agree with you on that one. I tried one of the red bean donuts thinking it was a jam donut, because jam donuts are quite popular in England. Red beans and jam is really different, and it wasn't quite the thing I was looking for. Best snacks? I don't know. I guess, I had the Pocky video a little while ago. That Pockies are quite good. Get all kinds of flavours. I like Black Thunder as well. That's the kind of chocolate with little bits of biscuit in it. They're really nice, and you get different flavours of those too. What else? Oh, kakipi, kaki no tane. They're kind of like kaki no tane is a persimmon seed, but it's actually a rice cracker in the shape of it. It's kind of like a little, almost like a crescent moon shape. And kakipi is kaki no tane and peanuts. Then mix them together. That's nice, salty, crunchy. It's good if you're drinking something. So try those out, kakipi. Okay, thank you, Sam, for those questions. Also, we've got some from Chris in Glasgow. We've got a distinct flavour about these questions. Favourite video games? Favourite video games? I guess I stick to the old ones these days, so all the old franchises. So yeah, I do enjoy Pokemon still, although they've kind of been up and down recently. I did enjoy that last Pokemon Legends Arceus one. Final Fantasy as well. I've just heard that probably the old games are going to get remastered for the Switch, so I'm excited about that. Might have a deep dive and play through all of those soon. Old games, yeah, like Super Mario, all those kind of Mario games are always a good fun. And Sonic the Hedgehog as well. I have to say Sonic, that was kind of my first big memory of video games. I played Sonic on the Master System, Sega Master System, if you have a long memory. The old 8-bit days, and then on the Mega Drive as well. So I was kind of like 16-bit kid when I was growing up. I had a Mega Drive. Had a Game Boy as well. PlayStation after that. Yeah, so I guess those are my favourite. If they see them kind of remastered or brought back into the new systems, then I like to pick those up. Also, what's your favourite Sonic character? I guess Tails. I like Tails. I don't know why. He was just kind of cute and a bit of an underdog, under Fox. And he had the two tails as well. You could fly. That was kind of interesting. So, yeah, I wasn't like a 90s attitude like kid, so Sonic didn't quite appeal to me in the same way. But Tails seems a bit more like a nice kid. Okay. Would you consider yourself an otaku? Otaku is kind of like a super fan of something. Often, I guess people call that a geek or someone like someone's really into something, maybe to an unhealthy amount to some people's opinions. Not really, I guess not. I mean, I do have little things I get excited about, but I don't really have like a deep hobby. I'm kind of jealous of otakus because they have some kind of passion. I like collecting things, or like lists of things, so I can kind of complete everything. I want to go to all of the prefectures in Japan. I've only got one left to go to, so I'll do that next year. I'll do a video about that, I'm sure. Yeah, collecting things too. I guess I'm kind of into puzzle games now at the moment. There's a thing called Nazotoki games. I've been talking about this to anyone who will listen to me. But some of the train companies run these kind of treasure hunt quests. So you just get these little puzzle packs, and one day pass and you can go around to the different stations to hunt down these clues. That's really exciting at the moment. I'm getting a bit too deep into that at the moment. I don't know if that's, can I be an otaku of that? I guess not. But yeah, maybe not, but yeah, I'd like to be one day if I can find the right thing. And have you ever read any Sonic fan fiction? Not knowingly. When I was a kid, I mean, Sonic Fever was there. I used to read the old storybooks, I guess, and the choose your own adventure things. So that's does that count? That's not really fanfic, I think. So I'm not sure what you're referring to. So I don't know. That's all my questions I got. So thank you very much for sending those in. Ooh, I'll knock everything over. Yeah, I hope Daiki can come back and we can ask him some questions one day. Hope that'll be soon. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Also, because this is 100 episodes and it's almost the end of the year as well, I thought I'd talk about like the future of this channel, what I'm feeling at the moment. I'm really grateful for everyone who's supported me. Yeah, I've come close to giving up several times when I've my emotional ups and downs. Mostly because I guess, like I said before, I set that goal to get 1,000 subscribers, but that's a really high bar. And although I have made progress, it's been fairly steady, slow, steady progress, let's say. I'm not kind of curving up or anything like that. So, I mean, I hope that will happen one day. I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers by the second anniversary, which is in March. So please help me towards that. We're on about 430 at the moment. So yeah, maybe achievable, I'm not sure, but I need your help, please. One thing I really want is to get a bit more interaction with everyone. I mean, it's not something I can make happen except asking for it, so please leave comments if you have anything you want to talk about. It will just tell me how you're doing, what you ate for breakfast, that's fine. Any questions, any requests for videos, I'd happily listen to those. I've had a few requests before. Oh, I can't remember his name now, from Germany. So if you're watching this, thank you for your request about Osaka souvenirs. I did that earlier this year, I think. I enjoy making these videos mostly, but I think I've set myself kind of a punishing pace for it. I don't know if that's reflecting in the quality of videos. I think I'm doing this too. If I have to do one every week, sometimes I feel I have to cut corners a bit, which I don't know if that's really the best thing. I thought doing it every week would be good for the algorithm, you know, the YouTube thing that promotes your channel. But I haven't really seen any effects like that. And people said, you know, if you do it every week for a while, it'll trigger the algorithm, or if you do 30 videos, it'll start listening to you. But we're on 100 now and it hasn't really happened. So I'm not saying I don't have any popular videos. Some of the shopping ones have, I think, on like 6,000 views, something like that. But they're the exception, I think. So really, yeah, I just want a bit of help from you, like you guys. What do you want? What do you want to see? I do the traveling ones sometimes, like do some trips. Of course, if I'm traveling with someone, I don't really want to spend a lot of time filming. But I do travel by myself sometimes, so I'll see if I can squeeze that in too. If you like the shopping ones, tell me. You know, if you like the food ones, let me know. If you like the walking ones, which seem to be really inconsistent about, you know, if they're popular or not. Some of them have, yeah, been really popular. Some of them absolute bombs. The one thing I really want to get finished next year is the top 50 places in Osaka. That was my kind of mission for this channel, that I wanted to get that done, because that was the video I thought I wanted to make. But it's just quite an ambitious one and it takes a long time. And to be honest, I get really discouraged when I make them because they seem to be like the worst performing ones. So please check those out. If you want to give me a happy Christmas, watch my Best in Osaka series. But if you really don't want to, please wait until I do the big collaboration, big, what's the word? I'm going to put them all together, make a big 50. But yeah, I'm waffling now, so yeah, thank you very much for your support. If you can share my channel with anyone, let them know, post it online somewhere if you have another place, another community that you think might be interested. That would really help me a lot. That's probably the best way to help me. Of course, subscribe. I know some of you don't have accounts, but please, why don't you just sign up for one and just subscribe and then never use it again? That's fine, whatever. Not only do I need 1,000 subscribers, I need to get 4,000 hours of viewing time per year. And I'm falling way short of that at the moment. I get like about 800, I think, but that's per year. So that's not something cumulative. So the more you watch videos, you know, the more that helps me. So yeah, please help me out. That said, I said the pace was quite hard. Next year I might not make a video every week. I've got this bad habit really. I set this pace for myself and it's usually a bit too hard, and if I can't keep it up, then I tend to just stop completely, and I don't really want to do that with this channel, so I've got to try and find a middle way of doing this. I'm going to start doing some of those YouTube shorts as well. Don't worry, I'm not going to kind of flood your feed with all those things, but they seem to be a good way of attracting attention and using kind of different kind of videos that I don't make now, because as you can see, I'm like 20 minutes now. So yeah, something a bit shorter, a bit more digestible, then I'm going to give that a try. That might be in place of a regular video, it might be next to it, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. I hope you're enjoying everything, and yeah, please don't unsubscribe either. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. So thank you very much for all your support, and have a happy Christmas, happy holidays, happy break, what's going on. And I'll see you next week, which will be next year. I guess that'll be out on New Year's Day. So happy New Year as well. And take care. See you again. Bye bye.